welcome to April and May's newsletter. So you may think where I am. I'm obviously not in a stable. We've transferred the stable to a bar. We'll come back to that a little bit later. We've got a special guest and goes part and parcel with where I am. We'll kick off. Firstly, I'd like to say we've had a great run, and I'd like to thank everyone involved, especially my loyal owners and all my staff back home that do a great job. Secondly, I've sent out a letter to all my clients individually. Just explained what we've been doing over the past 18 months, where we're at, what we're doing. A little bit of bloodstock opportunity there also. There's just trying to tidy up at the end of the sale season. There's some nice horses with a few small shares left, and there's also a lease horse there that's a nice horse too that could suit some people. So I'll do what I normally do, and I promise it won't take too long. I'll go through the last lot of runners we had. We started off at Geelong with Ashley Marie ran fourth. She missed the start. Not a lot went right. Damon Oliver rode and give her a good report. Then we went to Pakenham. We had good old Trancing. She's a faithful old horse. She's done a great job for the stable. She saluted at Pakenham, and it was a great ride by Jason Bimbo, who seems to have the key to her. Rolled along out in front, and she obviously got the job done and won. That was her fourth win for the stable, so all good for everyone involved with her. Transfix was my next runner. He went to Moe and ran second. It was a good run. He probably just found wanting the last 50. He obviously went on next start and won, which we'll get to soon. Sly Romance on the same day went to Caulfield. He was in the marathon race, the 4,000 metres. It was a great ride, and he also outstayed them. It was terrific to see that for that horse. All the owners and him have been very patient, and he's won his last two and repaid them well. So he's gone to the paddock for a well-earned rest, and good to get him back for those races next year. Then we had Body Nova went to Terang. It was ridden upside down. Was pretty disappointed with it, but she did bounce back a week later and win, which we'll get to soon. Ashley Marie went back to Cranbourne. We left D. Oliver on. He sung the race up in the first furlong. He jumped, sat outside the leader, and was just too good for them. It was great to get her back in the winner's circle for all concerned in her. Body Nova, I backed her up a week later. Change of rider, ridden off the speed, got the job done. It was a nice win. She attacked the line solid. It was good to get a win for her. First win for the breeder, Nunsky Park from up Newcastle Way. So it was great to, and also all the owners involved in her. They've been very patient. She's been a filly that's had a few issues along the way, and it's always good to get a winner for everyone involved, especially when they can be patient and get the job done like that. It was terrific. Then we had Gold Clip, first start for the stable. Went to Kilmore, covered a lot of ground. It was a forgive run. Probably a horse maybe just to watch, and in its right race, it probably will win a race. But just forget he went round that day. Transfixed went back to Pakenham, 2200 on the synthetic. Craig knew it, summed it up a treat. He took off at the half mile and just said, catch me if you can. He duly saluted and won by 6 lengths. That was a 10 out of 10 ride from Craig. I write the songs. We stepped her out first up at Cranbourne. She was a $1.50 favourite. We thought she'd go well, and she ran last in a 6-horse field. She was very field shy. Shawnee turned the phone off. She'd done a lot wrong, and she was also in the wrong part of the track. She was at like the quicksand in the middle of the track that night, and she was a little disappointing on face value, but she did bounce back, which we'll get to soon. Outdone had his first start back for us after a long time off. He raced very well. He ran 6th. He didn't get beaten very far, just probably got tired the last bit. We'll also talk about him again shortly. Then we were off to Warrnambool. Well, we just forget about the bull. That can happen. We've been going there for years. I never go there with much expectation, and I'll continue to do that. As when you get down there, everything can go wrong, and it certainly does for us. We have had a winner there over the years, but it's a very hard place to have a winner and back a winner. But the festivities make up for it, and everyone that goes there does enjoy themselves, I promise you that. Dugan raced on the first day. D. Oliver wasn't happiest with his ride. He pretty much put him out the back, never really put him in the race. Just forget he went round. Transfixed had his maiden debut, pulled both front shoes off and did pull up sore. He's a horse to follow, especially over the jumps. Transfixed. Uncle Keithy on the last day, he got too far back and didn't handle the track at all. By day 3 there, the track was a bog. Then we went Change of Luck. Our next 6 runners from the bull all weighed in, so you just got to go through those little patches which we had, but it was great to get out of the bull also, especially my liver. We went to Bendigo, So Poised. First start by Sepoy, Group 1 events. He's a lovely colt. He went really good. He just got tired the last bit, done everything right. He's a nice horse. He's one to follow for the future. There's some really good clients involved in him, so it was good to get him out and get some money first up with him. He's definitely one to watch. Ashley Marie raced on the same day. I thought it was a great run. She had a lot of weight against the older horses. Probably just got tired the last bit. She's on track for the Sweps Oaks, which is the 2,500 metre Oaks on the 21st of May. Craig Newitt's going to stick with her. She's definitely one to follow. I'd be sticking with her. She dropped some weight and she'll be cherry ripe for that race. G1 Express, he was fresh for the stable, went terrific. Found the line nice. He's definitely a horse to follow. Probably won't have too many more runs this prep. He's going to be a nice star in the making. He's one to watch. I reckon he'll be hard to beat next start. Found the line nice. She's extraordinary. Went to Ballarat. First start for me. She come down from the Queensland stable. Dad had her up there. She got back a long way on a wet track. She did find the line nice though. I think it should be hard to beat. She'll run at the end of the month in a 2,500 metre maiden at Pakenham, and she'll have a hurdle trial in between now and then, so she could be one to follow for the punters. Vodia Nova, she went to Bairnsdale and ran fourth. She got back, found the line, probably looking for further now. The mile was probably a little short. We'll find a 2,000 metre race for her later in the month and expect her to race well over the 2,000. I Write the Songs. Blinkers went on after a disappointing first up run at Bairnsdale on Sunday. She's still done a lot wrong. She's a bit field shy, but she pushed out and was too good for them. It was a nice solid win. She's one to watch. She's a nice filly going somewhere. I think she'll make midweek in town, maybe even city class. She's got a lot to learn from where she's at the moment. And also Outdone just raced half an hour ago. He went terrific. He raced out of his skin. It was great for the owners. Everyone's been very patient with him. He's had an operation. The horse has always shown me a lot, and great. We only just got Nutter on the line. It was a good ride by Gouch. Let him roll along in front, and it was a long way back to third. So very exciting times ahead with him. So anyway, enough about the horses. It's time to introduce my guest. I think she thinks this is the Melbourne Cup because she wants me to wear a glove. Anyway, I'd like to introduce Nola De Lorenzo from Wings and Fins, and my little furry friend here. Hello Nola.
Hi Richie.
How are you?
Good.
So, if people could only see what happened before behind the scenes when I first picked this up. And I have to buy it, by the way. He dropped him 3 times. He was jumping out of his skin. He might even be dead because he's not moving, but anyway.
You got a little bit scared, didn't you?
I did get a bit scared. He's not a horse, but anyway, we'll enjoy eating him a bit later, I'm sure. So, Nola, just tell everyone how you got involved in the stable and why you like racing.
It all happened 3.5 years ago here at Wings and Fins with you, Richie, coming in being a very good customer, drinking lots of beer, and started talking horses, and you got me involved, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, oh, that's good. That's what we want, happy customers. So when your horse is chiming to the front or in front, like your horse leads most of the way, do you have a cheer or a chant? What do you do?
I just get very nervous, Richie.
Yeah, but you must celebrate in some way, Nola.
Yes, we do. It's going to be yah, yah, yah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And your husband likes that too, doesn't he?
Yeah,
yeah. Nola, yeah. So when do you celebrate afterwards? I heard that you're not a very good drunk. You can yell for an ambulance pretty quick.
That's correct.
Yeah, I heard that, Nola. Yeah, so you obviously don't handle the alcohol too well, despite you own a bar and a restaurant, so that's not too good.
No, but we do celebrate, and it's just a nice group of people that I'm entrancing with, so it's all good fun.
That's good, that's good. So obviously everyone that doesn't know who she is, she's the crayfish queen of Australia. She was on the hot plate. She's a fussy one, the old lady that didn't want to eat any food. She didn't want to try anything new. Nothing's changed. Great to have you involved in the stables. And I'll give you this.
I'm just a little bit worried what you've done with this crayfish.
I think he's dead, so I reckon we put him back and we'll cook him up and we'll enjoy him a bit later. And I'll give you back the glove, and thanks for being part of the stable.
Thank you. Love running racing.
No worries.
Thank you.